think one point is definitely that Asian cinema is able to mix genres in a way that no other cinema can. You know, the fact that you can have a romantic comedy and horror film elements in the same movie, that's unique. And so that sense of being able to both command the genres and hybridize them in a way that appeals is unique to Asian cinema. You know, for me, what has been is the openness to new technology. And the Asian films have taken to digital filmmaking much more quickly and without the usual reservations or hesitations. So that's also been, I think, a great inspiration for a lot of younger filmmakers elsewhere.
I really, again, I'm very much open to find new styles in cinema, but then the most essential thing to me as a human being, not as a filmmaker, is to meet films that tell a very powerful human story. And then it doesn't matter from which country the film originates. It doesn't matter if it's from Africa, Latin America, or Asia. And the recent discovery for me was a film director of whom I didn't even think now, because I didn't pigeonhole, I didn't categorize him to be strictly Asian or Korean. And that is Lee Chang-nong, with whom we were on the jury in Karlovy Vary, and whose film Poetry I saw there. And after that, me and my wife, we went to see Oasis and Peppermint Candy. And yes, those are very Korean films, but I would not categorize them as Korean. To me, these are very powerful films that carry across a very poignant and powerful human story.
As far as Korean cinema is concerned, I think we've already hinted at that. You know, the strength of PIFF has been also the strength of Korean cinema. And so the parallel development of Korean cinema as both an art cinema and a cinema that can draw audiences, in other words, that has a knack for making films that also appeal to a wider segment of the film-going public. Now, of course, that also required government support. So that combination of government support, a world-renowned festival, and this ability to play to both the strengths of the independent and art cinema segment and have the broader public in mind. I think those would be, for me, the key criteria.
Hello, my name is Wilton Brutus. This is for John Cooper. These festivals have this sense of style that they borrow from each other.
Around the films themselves, what Sundance specializes in not so much auteur, the big filmmakers. We are very much discovery. First, second, third films by most directors, and there seems to be a lot of that here. We look for, and even that just being a first or second film isn't really, that's easy to say that it's not good enough. I look for, it's quite simple again, two things in programming, which is originality of story and how original a story is told. And those two things working together. When you have both of those, it's even better. Yeah. So it doesn't mean that it can't be a very classic story, but I look for something different, some new vision from a filmmaker that's making it a little original for me. And that's what, I also have a huge responsibility in the United States to that community there that comes to the festival to deliver a lot of fresh
material. Yes. This question is for Alexi, and I guess perhaps the entire jury as well. You have your background in psychology. How difficult is it to both focus on the direction of the director and perhaps the psychology of the actors and actresses?
What it really helps me is to understand that psychology is not in books. Psychology is not here. Psychology, to me, in the film, happens through some very small things, details, particularities of doing particular things. What you wear, how you wear it, what is in your interior, what little things there might be around, how you even open the door or pick up a glass. That can tell much more things than 5 lines of dialogue. So I'm really glad I had my 9 years of serious psychology, so now I can actually go with the feeling on the set. Thank you.